Asher, I need to confirm our plans for tomorrow.
What is it? Why so sudden?
Actually, my friend's birthday party is tomorrow, and I'd like you to come with me.
Tomorrow, huh? Hold on a second.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I just remembered. I have a work drinking party tomorrow. I forgot.
What? But you said you were free yesterday.
I can't help it. It was decided suddenly.
But my friend also wants to meet you.
Your friend's birthday party doesn't need me there.
That's not true. I want to introduce you to the important people in my life.
But I can't skip the work party. There might be important discussions.
I understand that, but I want you to value our relationship too.
Well, if the work party ends early, I might drop by, but I can't promise.
Really? That makes it hard for me to prepare.
You're worrying too much. There's a birthday every year, so we can do it next time.
But this friend is special.
Even so, I have plans too, so it can't be helped.
All right, but tell me earlier next time.
Yeah, I'll be careful. By the way, I want to stay over at your place after the work party tomorrow. Is that okay?
What? Again so suddenly? I need to prepare the room.
It'll be fine. You can tidy up quickly.
But I'm busy tomorrow too.
Do it for me, just a little bit. I'm tired too, and going home is a hassle.
All right, I'll prepare.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I have plans to go out with friends the day after tomorrow too. So can I stay over again?
What? The day after tomorrow too?
Yeah, it's easier to stay over consecutively, and your place is more convenient.
Okay, but can you let me know earlier next time?
Of course, but there might be sudden changes, so please be flexible.
Got it.
Also, could you make something tasty for me?
All right, I'll think about it. Looking forward to our plans today. I'm thinking of preparing some drinks. What do you want? Do you need any snacks? I can buy them too. What time do you think you'll get here? Just an estimate is fine.
I don't know. Actually, I might not be able to come today.
What? Again? The last time you said you'd come over, you canceled on the day.
I can't help it. I'm not free all the time.
I understand that. But I was expecting you today, so I made your meatloaf.
Jesus, that kind of thing is so annoying.
Excuse me?
Are you trying to show off your cooking skills? That's just normal for a woman, isn't it? And your cooking isn't even that good.
Wait, Asher. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? You never said things like that before. Is something wrong?
I've had enough. I'm tired of being with you.
What do you mean? Suddenly saying something like that? I don't understand. Why are you so angry?
That's it. I'm going to say everything. I've decided not to marry you after all.
What are you talking about? Saying something like that out of the blue? I don't understand at all.
That's what it is. So the engagement is off and no wedding.
What are you talking about? The wedding is in 6 months. I've already told some people.
It's impossible. I've thought about it a lot. In the end, I decided there are no benefits for me in marrying you.
Benefits? Are you evaluating marriage based on benefits and drawbacks?
What else can I do? Marrying you won't bring me anything.
What? Marriage is about loving each other, isn't it? It's not about benefits or drawbacks, merits or demerits.
Come on. You really don't get it, do you? Listen, I have things you don't. You have no parents, and you're stuck in a boring office job. Do you really think someone like you matches with me?
How dare you say that? What were these 3 years for? Asher, you said you loved me.
Well, at first, yeah. You were different from anyone I'd met before, and I guess I was stupid too. Just being a little nice, you fell for me right away. In the end, you just wanted a family, didn't you?
That's not true. I admit, not having parents made me long for a family. But that doesn't mean just anyone would do. I wanted to be family with you, Asher.
I don't care anymore. Anyway, I'm not marrying you. This is final, got it?
I don't get it. You can't just say something like this suddenly. At least, meet me and talk about it once. Please, let's talk.
Persistent, aren't you? Even if we talk now, my feelings won't change.
No way. How can you say such things so easily? I even introduced myself to your parents, Asher.
Oh, about that? You didn't actually think my parents liked you, did you?
What? What do you mean? Your parents treated me so kindly.
That was just for show. They were just being nice to an orphan, that's all.
No way. They even said I could visit anytime.
My dad and mom both said you're a no-go. They said someone without parents isn't normal. And besides, you're too plain looking.
That's horrible. They talked about me like that behind my back?
It's just the truth, so deal with it. If you had a huge inheritance from your parents, I might reconsider. But it seems you don't have that either.
Now it's about money? Don't judge people like that.
It just means you have no value. Besides, I'm being liked by a cute junior at work. So sorry, but I'm going with her.
What are you talking about? Is that why you can't come over today?
You got it. I'm going out to dinner with her.
I can't believe this.
Goodbye, Chloe. These 3 years with you were fun, I guess. Try to find a guy who matches your level. Hey, Chloe. Do you know who this is?
Excuse me?
It's me. How have you been?
Who is this?
What are you talking about? It's me.
Trying an It's Me scam on WhatsApp is new. Goodbye.
Hey, it's me, Asher. Your fiancé, remember?
Asher?
You haven't forgotten about me, have you? There's no way you'd forget about me after 3 years of love, right?
I blocked you. How are you texting me on WhatsApp?
That's the thing. I changed my phone for you. I even made a new account. How's that? Are you happy?
Not at all. So what do you want? It's been 3 years since then.
Oh, you even remember how many years it's been since we broke up. You still love me, don't you?
No way. I don't know why you're contacting me, but I have nothing to say to you anymore.
Don't say that. I know the truth, you know.
Huh?
Actually, I found out you had a grandpa, Chloe.
Really? How did you know that? I haven't told anyone.
And that grandpa recently passed away and left you a huge inheritance.
How do you know that? Did you investigate me?
Well, it's surprising, isn't it? Turns out, the company my dad works for had business with your grandpa's company. I was really shocked. I always thought you had no family and were all alone.
I didn't see him much either. But half a year ago, I found out he was sick and didn't have long, so I visited him often.
Oh, really? So it's true your grandpa was the CEO of a company?
Yeah, but what does that have to do with you, Asher?
It matters. If he's your grandpa, then he's kind of like my grandpa too.
Excuse me? I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean?
That's exactly what I mean. If we get married, your family becomes my family too.
Me and you getting married? What kind of punishment is that? You looked down on me so much 3 years ago. And weren't you supposed to be liked by a junior colleague?
Oh yeah, that? Turns out, she was actually interested in one of my colleagues, not me. So nothing happened with her.
I see. That's unfortunate. But why are we talking about this now?
Well, I dated a few people over the last 3 years, but none of them worked out. And then, my dad told me about your grandpa. Your grandpa was an amazing guy, apparently. My parents were shocked that someone like you had such an incredible relative. So I thought, maybe we should get back together. I've been thinking a lot recently, and I realized you're the best for me. Don't you think it's a good idea?
I'm blocking you now.
Hey, Chloe. Wait, hold on. Hey, answer me. Chloe. Hey, Chloe. It's Asher.
Huh? Why? I thought I blocked you.
I told my dad about it, and he said it would be a waste to cut ties with you now. So I got a new phone again.
You are gross. You're just after my grandpa's inheritance, aren't you?
No, that's not it. I realize I truly love you. So, I want us to be together again.
No way.
You didn't even think twice? Why not? You still love me, right? You were hesitant to break up 3 years ago.
What are you talking about? I have no interest in you anymore. And getting back together is out of the question. You may be contacting me for my grandpa's inheritance, but I have no intention of being with you.
Don't say that. My dad and I both realized you're a good woman, and I quit my job for you.
What? What are you talking about?
With your grandpa's inheritance, we can live comfortably. I quit my job so we can start over together.
I'm already married.
What? You're married? Who's married?
I am. It's been 1.5 years now. It has nothing to do with you.
When did that happen? You didn't tell me anything.
There was no need to tell you. We broke off our engagement 3 years ago and have been strangers since then.
Don't mess with me. I didn't hear about you getting married.
Why would I need to tell you? I have no obligation to report that to you.
Well, that's true, but you're still hung up on me, aren't you?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't forget about me, so you felt you had to marry another guy, right? Come on, that's the truth, isn't it?
Can you stop this? You're so full of yourself, it's disgusting. I'm still hung up on you? Don't make me laugh. I have zero interest in a good-for-nothing like you.
Chloe, what happened to you? You used to be so quiet.
That was because I liked you. I'm the type to clearly show my feelings to people I dislike. Now, do you get it? I absolutely hate you.
Do you hate me? That can't be true. You were head over heels for me.
Can you stop clinging to the past? Also, tell your parents their sudden change of attitude is too obvious.
What?
Anyway, I'll be blocking you now. This time, goodbye for real.
Hey, Chloe. Wait, my money. Those $500,000 are mine. Chloe, sorry to keep you waiting, but now we can finally get married.
That's really creepy.
I brought the marriage registration documents. You didn't believe I was serious because I didn't have this before, right? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Did you get a new phone again?
For you, Chloe, this is nothing. So, where should we meet? Oh, and bring your pen so you can sign them.
Hey, are you unable to understand English now? I told you, I'm already married, didn't I?
That doesn't matter. I know you had a loveless marriage. Come on, it's fine now, right? You can end that loveless marriage. You can have me, Chloe.
Listen, can you please stop? You keep assuming my marriage is loveless, but I married him because I love him. Unlike you, he's a sincere person, so don't worry.
I'm sincere too, aren't I? I never forgot about you in these 3 years. I'd like to utilize your $500,000 inheritance to bring some joy into our lives.
Don't be ridiculous. You were the one who broke off our engagement 3 years ago. You and your parents looked down on me because I didn't have parents.
I said I was sorry for that back then. My dad and mom have reconsidered and now think you're great. Your grandpa was an impressive guy. My dad is even saying, Chloe is the only one now.
I don't care. I'm married, and soon I'm going to have a baby. Can you still call it a loveless marriage?
What? You're pregnant? No way. Hey, you could raise the baby as mine.
Excuse me?
Just say you cheated with me. That would give you a reason to divorce. And then you can marry me. See? It's a great idea, right?
Absolutely not. Stop contacting me. It's annoying. You're disgusting.
You better knock it off. I'm offering to get back together with you. If you refuse, then just hand over the $500,000 inheritance.
You should be the one paying.
What? What are you talking about? Why should I pay you?
It's not like you have to. But you were with other women while we were engaged, right? That's technically cheating during our engagement. If I seek advice from a lawyer, I might be able to receive some compensation from you.
Oh.
So I have no obligation to pay you anything. And the inheritance isn't $500,000.
What? Was my dad's information wrong?
Yes. Rumors tend to get exaggerated. Anyway, it's not $500,000.
Damn. I was really looking forward to it. This is such a loss. I was expecting a lot because I heard your grandpa was an amazing person.
I don't care. You're the one who got your hopes up.
Anyway, I'm getting back together with you. You don't have a choice. My dad and mom insist on it.
I told you it's not happening.
It will. My dad said he'd pay your husband to divorce you.
What? Are you trying to bribe my husband with money?
Well, yeah, something like that. Anyone would listen if they got a lot of money, right?
Oh, really? And how much are you planning to pay?
Well, let's see. He's just an ordinary office worker, right? If we pay him a year's salary in a lump sum, he'll probably agree to the divorce. My dad even said he'd dip into his savings for it.
I see. All right, then. $2 million in a lump sum, please.
What? $2 million?
That's my husband's annual income. So $2 million, please. Though I don't think my husband would divorce me for that. So you might need around $3 million just in case.
Wait a minute. $2 million a year? What kind of monster is he?
What are you talking about? My husband is the current CEO of my grandpa's company.
What? Seriously?
He was the executive director at my grandpa's company. When my grandpa passed away, he became the CEO. So if you can pay that, go ahead.
Oh, well...
Why don't you ask my husband directly? He loves me so much that even $3 million might not be enough. So prepare about $20 million just in case.
There's no way I have that kind of money. You tricked me.
Tricked you? You're the one who misunderstood everything.
Don't mess with me. You ruined my life.
That's my line. Don't contact me again. Bye. After that, Asher completely stopped contacting me. As persistent as he was, it was like he vanished into thin air. Actually, right after I saw the last message Asher sent, I consulted with a lawyer immediately. We compiled all the interactions and evidence against Asher and decided to take legal action. It turned out that Asher had also caused problems with other women at his company. Asher's company had strict ethical regulations and was known for taking firm action against inappropriate behavior by employees. With my evidence and the lawyer's intervention, Asher was promptly fired from the company. Not only that, but his reputation within the company was ruined, making it difficult for him to find work anywhere. Additionally, Asher's parents were furious about his situation and kicked him out of their house. Asher was literally left without a home or a job and penniless. At the same time, my husband's company stopped all dealings with Asher's father's company, dealing a financial blow. Asher started doing part-time jobs to make a living, but he couldn't hold on to any of them for long. He was abandoned by friends and acquaintances. And the last I heard, he was living a meager existence on the outskirts of town. Well, that's not my concern. As for me, I'm enjoying happy days with my husband. Our child was born safely, and our family bond has grown even stronger. The nightmare of Asher is a thing of the past, and we are walking towards a bright future.